Damn it. I should have helped them fight. I regret every decision I make. Oh well. It is what it is. Dad, Alette says, the camp had stopped for a short break. She pulls you by the sleeve. Ivor woke up. She leads you back to his tent. Nice. Ivor, don't get up. Ivor grimaces and stands. Try as you might, you can't convince him to relax. He intends to walk like everyone else. He's still just as strong as he was and everything? I think so. It's hard to say if he got weaker or not. Okay, that works. I don't think I need to rest. Nope. Okay. Oh, I forgot it does the little skull. Alright, let's go ahead and take off. Up ahead, a scout shouts. Some giant hall, but it's empty. You approach the structure, but recognize none of the markings. The walls seem unsteady at best. Finally, sleeping beneath a roof, you overhear several families begin unpacking. We sleep in comfort tonight. Keep everyone back until you're certain it's safe. It was abandoned for a reason. Leave it. Look for any clues about why it was abandoned. Let's keep everyone back. Several volunteers search the building with weapons drawn. Just as they're announcing an all clear, Varl leans against the support, which gives way and a third of the structure crumbles. Luckily, no one is injured, but you leave behind the crumbling building. No encouragement or tales of glory will lift the spirits of the caravan. In the north, we have times like this, says one of the Varl. The other giants grins, raising tankards and horns of mead. Skull! They shout and make short work of their drinks, explaining that each person takes a drink when someone tells a story that is more miserable than the last. Others join them for the second round and mead is passed your way. Leave the others to their drinking games. This will only make things worse. Join the giants in drinking. I'll join them, why not? Taking the mead, you shout, Skull! The crowd cheers and laughter echoes through the camp for hours as each person comes up with increasingly more absurd stories of woe. The Varl's remedy is a success and the caravan is in much better mood the following day, albeit hungover with less mead than before. Hey, we have normal morale now. That's funny. It seems like drinking in this game is always a good idea. It appears that large figures following from the direction of Einertop. Oddleif watches intently before finally saying, "They have a cart, I can hear it." You slow to get a better view and spy a small caravan of Varl. Eventually they catch up. Cool. Nice. Greetings, Ivor. You exchange nervous glances, but nobody speaks up. Wonderful. Welcome, Ubin. The caravan stops at a split in the road. Ahead, the path leading to Sigerhorn veers off into the hills, which are now swimming with familiar black shapes. Dredge that way too? Grimaces Ivan. The summer path leads straight to Sighorn, while taking the main road will add several days. They're every way by now, replies Ubin. I suggest we go around past Hawkstop. Send scouts to see how dangerous the summer path looks. Start cutting a path through the dredge. Go around past Hawkstop. Let's send some scouts. You send 2 scouts, only 1 returns. I'll put it this way, he says. We're not getting through that way. It's like they're emerging from the rock itself. Alright. I hate to say it, you tell Ivan, but I'm not willing to walk into swarms of dredge anymore. Juno will have to wait. You turn toward the long round around Hawkstorp instead, hoping you've saved lives in the process. A well-tended farm with plenty of livestock drives the caravan's attention. Upon your arrival, the farmer and his workers stand defensively within plain sight, crude weapons at the ready. Their crossed arms make their thoughts clear without a word. Offer some kind of trade for the livestock? Intimidate the farmer into giving you the livestock? Come with us, it's not safe here. Leave the farmers and their animals alone. I'll do this. You warn the farmer of the approaching dredge, but the man spits and says, "This land is my life. I lose that, may as well be dead." The farmhands slowly nod their agreement, neither joining you or lowering their weapons. I'll leave him alone. What's his is his, you say to the caravan. No sense fighting those trying to protect themselves. Grumbling bounces around through the clansmen, but the caravan is once again moving. Man, we can't just kill farmers. What are you guys thinking? Jeez. Bunch of murderers. You enter a village of miners who want to know what has been happening recently between the rumblings of the quake and sightings of dredge in the distance. As you look around, you see a lot of elderly and children. You know that these people will only be more mouths to feed. Encourage them to join you. Let them make their own decision. Don't expand the caravan farther. I'll let them make their own decisions. You welcome anyone who wishes to join the caravan. Many do, while others choose to stay in their homes and see things through. You wish them luck. Alright, looks like we can get a couple promotions here. Or just this guy promoted, but that's fine. Yes, let's do it. I feel like he got worse when he lost his arm, but I'm not 100% sure. Give him more. Oh, 4 points available, that's why. We'll make him 15-15, that's good. There we go. Wonderful. Alright, very nice. Maybe we should get some more supplies. We have 6 days worth. Nah, I think we're good. Well, We're only a few days away, right? I think we're good. Well, let's rest a couple days, get our morale back to normal. Okay, and then we'll buy... Alright, we'll use 5 now to buy some supplies, get a week's worth. Alright, let's head out again. Look at that, shouts one of your clansmen. The caravan stops to watch dredge pooling into the village you just passed through. I hope anyone who stayed behind got out alive, says Alette, but you have your doubts. They're coming, says Ivor, pointing out a line of dredge leaving the village and marching towards you. As you watch, the dredge in front falls over, then the one behind it falls as well. You hear a twang to your left. Nid, the archery student of Oddleaves who you recall deftly shooting a snow rabbit, is firing arrows down the hill. Another dredge topples. That's incredible, says Oddleaves, squinting, but we should get out of here. Odd's right, let's go. Return to the village looking for survivors. Hold on, let her do a few more. Now let's go. But why don't you come with us the next time you want to try out that bow, you tell Nid, who nods, a smile on her face. A gaunt man and woman approach the caravan, hands held high. A word, friends, the man says. We are poor farmers, down on our luck. The woman hits him and says, we're outlaws, plain and simple, 10 of us, and we'll help you in a fight for some food up front. Join us, but you'll be watched. What were your crimes? Send the outlaws away. What are your crimes? Misunderstandings, the man says. Meat houses are confusing. Never know when you've drank your share. The woman hits him again and says, we've stolen, killed a few when we had to. Skills that might benefit you out here. Alright, you can join us, but you'll be watched. The two quickly shuffle to a supply wagon as 8 more bandits emerge from the wilderness. They gorge themselves on salted fish and cheese, taking time to thank everyone. After eating, they politely keep to themselves. Alright, you guys better hold your own. Not steal or I'll cut you down. Another godstone, nice. Very cool. Oh, that's amazing. The Godstone of Dunder passes around you. In the frozen climates here, it looks like the rock has split and is falling apart, held together only by the deep snow. Curiously, when standing between the stones, the wind drops off completely, picking up again once you've passed through. I almost wonder if we should rest here for the night, says Ivor, who seems to have noticed the same thing. With all the snow around it, Dredge might not even be able to find us. Stay here overnight. Inspect the Godstone, but move on afterward. Get back to the road without stopping. Sure, we'll stay here. You walk around camp before settling. Along each strand of Dunder's massive beard is carved a different part of his story, and you turn your head to and fro to read it. While the Loom Mother was the first to create, she soon found a counterpart in Dunder, who embodied her ideals in a masculine form. Dunder took some of her creations, gave them beards, and showed them the secrets of smithing, though many remember him just as fondly for teaching them games and songs of mirth. As the camp settles in, you notice a group of boys huddled around something. They show you an offering box carved into the Godstone itself. The box is an elaborate construction of interlocking pieces which slide around when touched. You can't get it open, they tell you. It's like a puzzle. Let's try to open it. The boys take turns working out the puzzle and give you tips when it's your turn, though you don't seem to make much progress. Eventually they leave to sleep until it's just you and a couple other determined youngsters. Keep trying. It's hard to know how long you spend sliding around the smooth puzzle pieces, but when people begin emerging from the tents, you know you're in trouble, exhausted from a long, sleepless night. Worse still, the box remains closed as you shuffle wearily along with the leading caravan. Oops. Dang. Guess I should have went to sleep. Ooh, I barely made it in time. Good thing I bought more supplies. The sounds of a skirmish alert you to a Varl surrounded by a half-dozen armed fighters. One man spots you and shouts, "Leave us to our business. This Varl killed my father without reason." The Varl is about to respond when a man attacks. The giant swats the blade aside and silently watches for the next assault. Let us hear what the Varl has to say. The Varl shrugs if it's unconcerned, saying, "This one's father and I had a business deal. He lied, now he's dead." "Lies?" shouts the man. "You murdered him over a lie, you coward?" The men wildly attack the Varl, who deflects them well enough, but you're uncertain of how long he can keep up. Let them settle their own problems. You quickly decide this minor scuffle between man and Varl is not worth the caravan's precious time, and none of your business besides. Your warriors return with you, some more reluctantly than others. In the distance, Oxthorpe smolders like an old campfire. Even from here, you can see black figures shambling through it. "That looks like a dead town," remarks Ivor, confirming your impressions. "There's usually survivors," Oddleif reminds you. "Check it out, just in case. Let's do it." "I hope others would do the same for me. Dredger, nothing we haven't faced before." Ivor grunts, but otherwise says nothing. Besides, it might throw Bellower off the scent a bit. You head a day's march out towards Hawksthorpe. Well, hopefully... Oh, there is a market, good. As soon as you step foot in the small town, you think you've made a mistake. It's thoroughly littered with corpses. Within moments, the dredge are upon you as though you stirred up angry hornet's nest. You draw your weapons. And I think I had people die from starvation, too. Was there 877? I like my team. How it is right now. Alright, let's do it. My one-armed Varl. Very nice. Dang. That guy is so good. Oh, I didn't even notice her over there. That's funny. Very nice. Keep bringing their attack power down. I mostly need to worry about that guy up there. Let's go up there and start getting him right now. Very nice. That helps quite a bit because he can still hurt me pretty badly. I love that guy's moves. Oh no. I think that'll hit him though. Dang, he has no shield left. Need to keep bringing that down. It's too high for my liking. Alright, he's gonna call something. That's fine. Just start killing people now. Okay. No. Ooh. I guess we'll take out his shield as much as possible. That's what I like. I don't think so, fella. Alright, that's fine. What are you gonna do, man? Dang it. Cool. That's 6. There's 2. Dang, nice. Double kill. Awesome, 10 renown. Because I need to buy some supplies. This town is nothing but ghosts, but now covered in more dredge bodies too. Remarkably, as you're about to leave, you find an old man sitting quietly in a tattered market stall with a couple items in front of him. He hums to himself as if nothing were wrong and seems to be in shock. Your clansmen gather him into the caravan before you leave. Okay. Well, let's see what he owns here. What is this? 1 armor per turn. Some of these seem so good that I should be picking up, and I'm probably making a huge mistake not picking this stuff up. But whatever. Oh. No deaths, don't need to rest or anything. Let's go ahead and go talk to her. Have you always been such a good shot? Where are you from? You look away momentarily, not sure what to say. You're welcome. I should be going. She returns to her tent where her boys are waiting for her.